Hey everyone, my name is Laura Beth. I am a clinical mental health therapist, and today I want to talk with you about finding a therapist who's in your area and who takes your insurance. I have a lot of people ask me, how can I find a therapist? How do I do this? Where do I start? Who do I call? And I have a really simple website that I like to use that anybody can use when I look for a therapist. I'm going to share my screen and pull up Google. So here we have Google. You can use any search engine. And I want you to type in therapist near me. Once you do that, it's going to bring up all these different links. I want you to scroll down and find the Psychology Today link. So we're going to click that and we're going to go to the Psychology Today link. It's really important that you use Psychology Today because that means all of these people are licensed, they have all of their credentials. Psychology Today kind of monitors this, and it's really important that you have someone who's licensed. You cannot do therapy in the state of Minnesota when you are not licensed. So it's really important that the person that you're receiving services from is credentialed, that people are holding them accountable, that there are checks and balances. So once you're on this site, we're going to work from the top down. So up here, I want you to put in your zip code. Mine is 55107, the lovely St. Paul, Minnesota. And this is going to show all of the therapists in 55107. So as you scroll through, you'll notice that it shows their picture, it gives their office phone number, where their office is, what their office is located, what it's near, if they offer online therapy or not, big thing in times of COVID. It's also going to give a little blurb about them. And it's also going to show what their title is. So Holly is a marriage and family therapist. She has a master's degree, MA, and LMFT is licensed marriage and family therapist. There are a couple different types of therapists or a couple types of different degrees that you can have to be a therapist. Clinical social worker is another type of degree where people can be therapists. Psychologists obviously can do therapy. She has a doctorate of psychology and is I want to say this is LP, like licensed practicing. I don't know. I shouldn't say that because I don't know. There are lots of things I don't know too. Lots of social workers on here, lots of marriage and family therapists, but Anne here is like me. I'm going for my LPCC, licensed practicing clinical counselor. So after you've kind of taken a look, I want you to do a few other things. The first thing is insurance. Nobody likes a surprise bill. So I want you to click on this and pick which insurance you have. So I'm going to go with MA, see who takes MA. So now it's going to show me all the people in 55107 who take medical assistance. So I can scroll through, maybe click on someone. Let's see Maggie, what she offers. So Maggie is a clinical social worker. She's also a therapist. She gives her pronouns. She talks about how she's only doing Zoom and that she hopes to resume office appointments soon. This is where her office is located. She's in West St. Paul, super close to me. It's going to give a little blurb about who she is, therapy that she does. And then over on this side, it's going to show her specialties. So Maggie specializes in parenting, family conflict, and relationship issues. She also has knowledge about these other issues. If we keep scrolling down, it's going to show what ages she works with. This is really important because not every therapist works with every age. So Maggie works with children ages 6 to 10, teens 11 to 13, adolescents, teenagers 14 to 19, and adults. These are all the communities that Maggie is either a part of or she endorses. Bisexual allied, gay allied, lesbian allied, non-binary, queer, racial justice, single mother, and transgender allied. I would love to be Maggie's friend. She seems really cool. These are all the insurances that she accepts. And these are all of her qualifications. So it's really important that you look at people's qualifications, make sure that they're qualified. If they're on the Psychology Today site, they're going to be qualified. And then when you scroll back up, you can either call this phone number and book an appointment with Maggie, or you can send her an email. Or if you're looking for a friend, you can send this to your friend and say, hey, check out Maggie. She might be able to provide some really cool therapy for you. So when you go back, you can look up different things. So you can you can make the list, you can filter it to show different issues that you want to work on. If you need to find a trauma therapist, this would be a really good box to check. Or if, you know, you want to talk to someone about grief, about your depression that you're experiencing, somebody who has knowledge about anxiety or bipolar disorder. Those are a good way to narrow down what people have, what issues therapists see people for. You can also gender, you can show non-binary men or women, so you can vary it by gender if you have a preference. You can also look at types of therapy. A lot of people have asked me about EMDR. That's not a therapy that I know or have a certificate in. So if you're interested in that, it's usually done for PTSD and different types of trauma. So you can check that out. But there's just a lot of really cool things on this site. The last thing I want to show you is this. Sliding scale is amazing. So this is if you find a person and you're like, they look so cool, but they don't take my insurance. You can click sliding scale. This means that they're going to assign you a fee or give you a fee based off of your income. So sliding scale, that's what that means. So if you don't have insurance, or if the person you want to see doesn't take your insurance, you can always say, do you do a sliding scale? And that would mean it's based off of your insurance. So I hope that this was helpful. I just want you to know that therapy can be so life-changing. It can be amazing to have someone hear our stories and hear what's going on in our life and offer us resources and hope, but none of that can happen until you make the first appointment. So I hope this resource was helpful, and I just encourage you to seek out therapy that is close to you and affordable. Thanks so much.